Beat. Would you stay the night here? I dare you. I'm about to show you 10 of the most haunted places on Earth, and I'm going to dare you to stay in every single one. Places so terrifying. People have literally run out screaming at night. These aren't just spooky stories. Documented hauntings, ghostly apparitions, dark histories. I've scoured the globe. Haunted ships, abandoned asylums. Over the next 10 minutes, we count down from 10 to 1. Each one worse than the last. Imagine yourself there. Could you survive a single night? The countdown starts now. Number 10. The Queen Mary in Long Beach, California. Not just a boat, she's a retired ocean liner, once more luxurious than the Titanic. In World War II, she was the Gray Ghost. Some say those ghosts never left. Crew and brave guests report hundreds of encounters. A sailor crushed in the engine room still on duty in death. Elegant women dancing in an empty ballroom. The pool is infamous. Wet footprints appear from nowhere, with laughter echoing from a drained basin. Some hear a little girl, Jackie, calling for her mom. Doors slam, lights flicker, and unseen hands shove in the ship's tight corridors. They warn you at check-in. You can literally book a room. Dare 1. Spend a night, locked below decks, with only the ship's creaks and the whispers of its ghostly crew. Number 9 takes us to Rajasthan, India, Bangar Fort. It's illegal to enter after sunset. The government posts guards. It's an abandoned city, temples, palaces, marketplaces, left to ruin. Legend says a spurned wizard cursed the city. War followed, and Bangar died. Locals speak of screams, crying, the clink of bangles in empty streets, strange lights and apparitions in the ruins. Even by day, the air feels oppressive. Animals keep away. Visitors feel sudden dread. Dare 2. Twilight falls, the guards leave, and you're alone at the gates of a cursed city. Would you sneak past the signs and face whatever wanders those ancient streets? Number 8. The Fairmont Banff Springs. Storybook luxury with a 5-star haunting. The Ghost Bride. Her dress caught fire on the stairs. She fell and never left. Guests see her dance alone. Staff see her too. And Sam the bellman, helpful as ever, vanishes if refused. Doors move, pillows pull away. Someone sits at the edge of your bed. Screams and prints on mirrors. Stories upon stories across the floors. Dare 3. Take the key to her suite. Could you sleep knowing the bride might appear at your feet? Number 7. The Stanley Hotel, Estes Park. The nightmare that inspired The Shining. King's stay in room 217 birthed horror history. Mr. and Mrs. Stanley still linger, they say. Flora's piano plays from an empty, locked room. The 4th floor, once servants' quarters, is alive with phantom children, running, laughing, tugging at sleeves. In room 217, Elizabeth Wilson tidies, unpacks, even places a cold spot between unmarried couples. The hotel leans in, ghost tours and the movie on loop. Dare 4. It's midnight. Would you play a single note and risk a duet with Flora, or listen for small footsteps just beyond your door? Number 6. The Crescent Hotel, Eureka Springs, America's most haunted hotel, from luxury to college to a fraudulent cancer hospital. Baker had no medical training. He tortured the desperate. They later found jars of remains. Many never left, they say. Michael the stonemason haunts room 218, flickers, falls, and ghostly reach from the ceiling. A nurse pushes a gurney where the hospital once was. Theodora vanishes at room 419. They keep a ghost logbook. Dare 5. Book a room, take the tour, then descend to the morgue and report back. Number 5. The Ancient Ram Inn, Gloucestershire. Founded in 1145, at crossing ley lines atop a pagan burial ground. The owner was dragged from bed his first night. Attacks aren't rare here. Visitors report being pushed, grabbed, even thrown. Over 20 spirits. A priestess, a hunted witch, children, victims of ritual sacrifice. The incubus said to terrify guests here. Many can't last minutes inside. Dread, nausea, a sense of pure evil, and people running into the night. Dare 6. Lock in overnight for a true investigation. Would you? Number 4. The Langham, opened 1865. Grandeur with very posh ghosts. Even national teams blame sleepless nights here. The most haunted, room 333. A Victorian doctor who killed his bride haunts the room. Guests wake to him staring. A BBC journalist saw a glowing orb shape into a person and fled. Beds shake, breath fogs, and unseen hands shove. Dare 7. Specifically request room 333, knowing who may greet you at the foot of the bed. And yes, there are others. A pacing emperor below, a prince in the early hours. Number 3. Poveglia Island, Venice, completely off limits to the public. For centuries, plague victims were dumped and burned here. The ground is said to be half human ash. Fishermen refuse to cast near it. Sometimes nets pull up bones. A 1922 asylum followed. Patients saw plague ghosts and heard whispers. The head doctor, a sadist, was dragged to the bell tower and thrown. Legend says the earth itself choked him. It's forbidden. Those who trespass report screams, scratches, and shoves. Dare 8. Would you step onto an island made of human ash and enter that asylum? Number 2. Eastern State Penitentiary, Philadelphia. Built in 1829 to force penitence. Total isolation that drove many insane. The mad chair, the iron gag, move and your tongue tears. Today, whispers, moans, slamming doors, and shadow figures vanish as you look. Cell Block 12 laughs at no one. Death Row peers back with ghostly faces. A locksmith seized by an unseen force. Overnight hunts explore after midnight. Dare 9, an overnight lockdown. Could you handle dusk to dawn inside? And number 1, the Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum, West Virginia. Built for $250, crammed with over 2,400 by the 1950s. Neglect, abuse, electroshock, ice baths, brutal lobotomies. Thousands suffered here. Activity is constant. Pushes, scratches, bites, doors slam and objects fly. Little Lily plays with toys that move. Big Jim still bullies the dark. Even Civil War soldiers march the halls. Tours and all-night hunts await. Dare 10. At midnight, step into the lobotomy ward. Alone. Will you? And that's it. 10 of the most terrifying, most haunted, most dared places on Earth. From a haunted ocean liner to a cursed city. From luxury hotels with ghostly brides to an island of human ash. Prisons, inns, and asylums, each darker than the last. I dared you 10 times. Which one would you actually do? Which challenge could you handle? Be honest, night at the Stanley or a step onto Poveglia? Comment your dare below. Comment, subscribe, and share if you made it this far. I read everything. Tell me the scariest one. I dare you to hit subscribe. You won't regret it.